Welcome to our special class, Health is Wealth. Learn how to earn money from your daily habits. My name is Ava Schneider. I am a Diamond Wellness Advocate in Dallas, Texas, and I'm going to teach you how to make money on your taxes. Why having a business is great on your taxes. I've been using doTERRA for over 12 years, and I have been filing my taxes for over 12 years, and I'll show you how I earn income by doing so. So what's in this class? We're going to talk about the health side and the wealth side. So we're going to talk about aging trends with America. We're going to talk about the retirement gaps and the need for urgency as far as being stable. And we're going to talk about the natural wellness category, how you can use your daily habits to keep more of your wealth. We're also going to look at how to use a Schedule C, what deductions you can actually use in your doTERRA business, how to properly document your expenses, and finally, how your health is creating your wealth. Let's jump right in because healthcare costs are skyrocketing. And that means that we have less wealth because we're paying more for healthcare. So we spend $5.3 trillion right now, as of 2024, on healthcare spending. That averages out to about $15,000 for our insurance payments per year. Did you ever think about how much it would cost if you were in the hospital for 10 days? Be about $31,000. If you look at out of pocket spending alone, in 2024, it was 556 billion out of pocket spending, which explains why even insured families can still feel pressure from medical bills. We pay deductibles, we pay our out of pockets. Fidelity actually estimated a 65-year-old retiring in 2025 is going to need $172,000 in healthcare in their retirement. So let that sink in. If you only have 183,000 saved and 172,000 is going to go to healthcare, how are you going to live? So we need to look at this now because America is aging so fast. We see that in 2018 versus 2023, we didn't have that much change as far as 65 plus age in America. And now you look at 2030, we're going to have almost 72 million people. These baby boomers are turning 65, and we're projecting a 20% increase in the 65 plus community. So that is an opportunity, but it's also the biggest wake up call. Because when you think about an older population and what it means to their growing demand, they're going to need prevention. They're going to need support. They're going to need healthcare for energy, for mobility, for sleep, for stress relief, and healthy aging is right on the tip of their tongue. So, believe it or not, Texas is poised to be one of the places that the 65 plus retire the most. So, Texas has a big growth projection in our seniors. So, why wellness is a strong business category? Let's look at this. For right now, we're at $2.1 trillion in US spending on just wellness. And we're projecting to be in just the next 4 years, we're going to be 5 times that at $10.5 trillion in wellness spending. 84% of Americans right now say wellness is a top priority. It's a very important priority. So, even more than wealth, we are concerned more with our health. And so, wellness is the strongest business category you can be in right now. Wellness category is also strong because if you look at natural alternative healthcare being at 37 billion in 10 years, it's projected to be at 295 billion. So businesses that help people sleep better, feel calmer, age better, and stay out of crisis. Do you hear me say that? Stay out of crisis are likely to remain relevant because the need is recurring and it's deeply personal. Wellness is a deeply personal category. You're helping someone daily with their chemistry, their body chemistry, how they respond to stress responses, how they respond to antioxidants. So let's look at retirement. That's where our savings often lag. You see that the target on the right side, you see the target is about $1.26 million. That's the magic number people say they need to retire. at age 65. And you can see as we age to 65, we've saved on average in the United States about $185,000 for retirement. And even if you get to 65 to 70, 74 years old, you're looking at 200,000 is the average retirement savings. So our need greatly outpaces the median average right now. You can see that there is a big savings gap. About 6.3 times was what we actually need from what we have. So there is a big need when you look at income streams, alternate income streams. So, why another income stream matters? Because we do not have enough right now for our retirement, and especially we don't have enough for emergencies. When you look at the average American family, 59% said they did not have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency. Now, 27% of Americans said they have no emergency savings at all. So, this creates an emergency in our income. So, we think that one medical event can become a financial problem, a big financial event. Many households don't have income for surprises. The second income stream can also be a good place to support prevention, savings, and especially flexibility. If you want to be able to travel Europe, you want to be able to do all those fun things in retirement now that you have your time back. So, wellness is both a personal need and an economic opportunity. So, think about that. I want to jump in and talk about why Schedule C write offs really matter. As a Schedule C business owner, you're going to report income and expenses directly to the IRS on your 1040 form. Now, it is close to tax time right now, and doTERRA, if you have made over $600 in 2025, they mailed you in January a 1099 NEC. So you would file that as a Schedule C, and you would take the appropriate expense write-offs on that income. Okay, so the keys to note here is that you can write off, you can use your write-offs to lower your tax bill. Okay, you're reducing your taxable income means you're keeping more of what you earned. You do not need to itemize to file a Schedule C. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? You do not have to itemize your taxes to file a Schedule C. And like I said, doTERRA sends you the 1099 at the beginning of every year for the year prior. So you know exactly how much you earned from fast starts, from unilevel commissions. They sum it all up. So let's look at what you can commonly write off every single month with doTERRA. I am a big proponent of being a product of the product, meaning that your monthly doTERRA orders, your product purchases, are your personal expenses, right? This is your business expense. It is what you use in your body, what you use with your family. It's your samples, it's your demonstration stuff. It's all a business write-off. Your phone bill, your business use of your phone is also a qualified write-off. Looking at your car expenses, you can actually deduct your entire vehicle cost. You can also just track your mileage like I do every month. So anytime I go visit my friends, anytime I go teach classes, any kind of time I use my car, I am writing off my mileage. So I track it every month. Meals and your travel, you can write all that off. Let's say I went over to Europe and I talked to people about doTERRA, I can write off that trip. Let's say I drive down to Austin and I teach a class, I'm writing off that trip. So any meal I have with my girlfriends, I'm talking about doTERRA normally, and I'm writing that off. So think about that when you sit down. Are you writing off that meal? You know, is that expense? Um, you can write off that travel. You can write off that lunch, that coffee. So think about this as well. You can write off your supplies for your samples, any kind of business materials, any kind of paper goods, any kind of paper towels, stuff like that. You could write all of that off. Gifts to your clients, to your friends, those are your team members. Those are all deductible. $25 per person each year. You can write off as a gift. I like writing off my personal care expenses. So I write off my hair. I write off any facials, any nails, any pedicure, anything like that. I am writing that off. that is your professional appearance and that directly supports your wellness business. I also write off my email expenses, my virtual assistant, any kind of AI plan, Zoom, you're writing it all off. So remember to document and justify your deductions. So you want to keep your receipts, keep your invoices for all your business expenses. You want to have a separate personal and business use for your phone, your car, your office. I write off 400 square feet of my own personal home every single year. I maintain, like I said, a detailed mileage log every single month. I'm writing off my deductions for my mileage of my car. I document my business purpose when I go to lunch, when I give a gift, when I personal care. I keep a separate little shoebox for all of my receipts that have to do with my personal care. I write off my accounting software. I write off my any kind. I use TaxSlayer, the self-employed edition, and it's $54 this year, and I wrote it off. Um, you any kind of tax consultant, any kind of financial consultant, write that off. Stay organized to maximize your savings. So let's understand what the doTERRA elevated compensation plan, just as a general overview. Let's just look at it from early earnings. We've been talking the last couple months about how fast start. When you enroll someone, get them started for the first 60 days, you earn 20% commission off everything that they buy in the first 60 days. Then also you are earning a power of three bonus. So your $100 or 100 PV order qualifies you to earn commissions and earn fast start. And then once you have 500 PV, which is product volume, once you have 500 underneath you on your first level, that is going to earn you another $50. So you're earning a $50 power of three bonus. And then since that growth is new, it's called personal growth volume, PGV. As long as that personal growth volume is 400 plus, you're going to earn another $50 boost. So you're earning 50 plus 50, you're earning $100 every single month that you have your 100 PV order and you have 500 PV underneath you. And this is actually where we start with our power of three. That's $100 that you earn every single month. If you wanted to build out your second level of your power of three, meaning you help three people earn their 50, then you will earn a 250 bonus. Okay. And then once they have 500 in their pods, then you will have personal growth, of course, from that activity. You will earn another 250. So now you're at $500 a month when you complete your second level of your power of three. As you can see from the area in purple, you can earn on your third level of power of three. This is a bonus that this is beyond commissions, beyond fast start. This would be $1,250 that you earn on your third level power of three. And then there's an opportunity for a $500 bonus when you have 1,200 in that personal growth volume. So that would be the maximum out for your power three would be $1,750 every single month. So those are early earnings. Then we go into additional earnings. You can earn profit sharing pools as you rank advance, meaning when you become a premier, a silver, a gold, a platinum, a diamond, these all have different profit sharing pools where you have the entire company's global profit and then you are getting a percentage of that. So that can range anywhere from $200 all the way to $8,000 as a profit sharing pool every single month. When you see this green area, this is unilevel commissions, meaning that after the 60-day fast start qualification enrollment period is over, then the people that you enroll start to earn, or you start to earn unilevel commissions. Now, I call this residual income. Residual income is something that you are getting beyond the class that you taught. So someone is going to order their vitamins, they're going to order their probiotics, they're going to order their Serenity Sleep or their adaptive for their stress. They're going to order that every month and you're going to get a commission, a unilevel commission from every single order for the rest of their ordering life. So if you are ordering and using, then you are teaching people to order and use product every single month. Everyone needs omegas. Everybody needs probiotics. Are they getting the best probiotics on the market? The microencapsulation is amazing. So if you took this example, you'd have 9 people on your level 2. That would earn you about $40. Then you get to about 27 people on your level 3. That would earn you about $243 every single month. You get to level 4, that would be around 81 people, and that would earn you about $850 a month. Then you get your level 5, that would earn about $3,000. As you start to build out these levels and help others build them out, they're earning money, you're earning money. This is an incredible way to have residual retirement income. So as you look at the ranks with doTERRA, we start with Elite. Elite is 3,000 in monthly volume, 3,000 PV in volume every single month. That qualifies you as an Elite, and you're earning between $400 to $500. Then you go to Premier. Premier is 5,000 in monthly volume. So it was 3,000 for Elite, now we're at 5,000 for Premier. And those Premier rank earns about $1,000 a month. Then you get to Silver, they earn about $2,000 a month. Golds earn about $6,000 a month. Platinums earn between $9,000 and $10,000 a month. And diamonds earn between $8,000 and $17,000 a month. Now, there's beginning baby diamonds and then there's established diamonds. So there is a range in there. It has to do with filling out the rest of your levels, right? So there are 3 people that join doTERRA. The first person that joins wants the products for themselves and their families. That's our customers. We love our customers. The second person who joins doTERRA is thinking that they could share it with somebody. They could get their order paid for. They want their mom to use it. They want their brother to use it, their next door neighbor, their bestie. They share the product, because they know it works and because they love it. They use it all the time and they're like, girl, you need to be getting better sleep. You need to take down that inflammation. You need to help with that toothache. They're recommending products. This is a casual share. They're covering their cost of their order and they're ordering very frequently, right? Ordering every month. And then the third person who joins doTERRA is someone who sees it like I do, who saw that there was a potential to replace their corporate income. I used to have a corporate life, and when I saw that there was residual income with doTERRA, I saw that I could be teaching classes and I would be paid for those classes for the rest of my life. And also, I saw that I could will my business position to my daughter. So that was a big deciding factor that I really wanted to be present with doTERRA, learn what the products do, and be able to teach about them. So the 3 types of people that join doTERRA. So think about who you are. Are you just a user? Or are you a casual sharer? Or are you someone that sees like I do, that wants to supplement their income or replace their income, especially if you are retired? This could be a great way to travel, be able to write off your expenses, and have a great profit center for the rest of your life that you can will to your children. So, how does health give you wealth? Let's really think about this because when I put this presentation together, I was thinking, you know, I get healthy because I'm taking really good supplements, right? I'm staying healthy, and that keeps me out of the doctor's office, keeps me out of the hospital, right? So, your monthly personal use creates health. Your monthly orders reduce your taxes, creating more wealth. Your efforts to share and teach create more wealth. And then you need to see the doctor less, right? That creates more wealth. Um, you need less medicines, so that creates more health. You spend less sick time, missing school, missing work, right? You're not missing as much. And so that creates more health and wealth. Now, people think like, I have insurance, Ava, it's all good. Think about it. If you're missing work, you're missing money. If your kids are missing school and you're taking them to the doctor, you're missing money. You're also paying a lot. So when sickness is happening, try to get it right as it starts to happen. If you get a sore throat, get a little On Guard soft gel. Gargle with a little On Guard. Put a little oregano on your feet before you go to bed. Don't wait to see how it feels like in the morning. Don't just have a hot cup of tea. Put some antioxidants, put some really strong essential oils so you can stay healthy. If you feel it, act on it. Your body is constantly talking to you. Now is the time. Now is the time. Your doTERRA business offers a remarkable growth potential. You saw what the wellness industry is doing. It's going to be 5 times as big as it is right now. Our healthcare costs continue to skyrocket. We need to offset with a way that we can personally control our health, right? Building a sustainable income stream through consistent customer relationships and team development is so vital. It is so awesome. And leveraging the compensation tiers to advance to elite, to diamond, and beyond. That could be a game changer for your family, whether it's $1,000 a month, $500 a month, or maybe it's $10,000 a month. Now is the time to plant those seeds. You already love the products. You learned why they actually work. Now it's time to teach them. So, optimizing your tax savings helps you write off your expenses, manage your monthly order, help with travel, help with business costs. And I love my favorite part, having fun with your friends. It enhances your personal development, it enhances your professional development. It is so much fun to do business with your friends. So, being able to train with classes, you can also qualify those as deductions. I want to mention one specific oil because serenity is one of the reasons that I sleep so good. It is known as the oil of forgiveness. So if you are thinking, I wish I would have an alternate income stream, I wish I had another way to offset my expenses, it's not too late. You can start now. Forgive yourself. Move on. Put serenity on your feet. Put it on your back of your neck. Put it onto your temples. This is a great way to start to let it go and let it be. When you say amen, amen translates to let it be. Let it be. So let go of what doesn't serve you any longer. Open up the doors of forgiveness. So we have Health is Wealth coming every single month. These classes are a series that we're doing the entire year. So if you've missed our first 2 classes, go back and watch them. They're so good for making money with your link, making money with samples. This one is making money on your taxes. Next month, we're going to have making money with classes, making money with events. One of my favorite books, Making Money with the 4 Agreements, how to not take it personally, how to not make assumptions. So if you're interested in being a part of our classes, just click that like button. To the person who invited you, I'm so happy that you're here. We're going to be talking about Silver Club, making money with your family. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of our Health is Wealth series. Start now, track well, serve well, and build wisely. So, talk to you later.